Imagine a universe not lit by stars alone, but by vast luminous structures rising against the dark. Shapes glowing in patterns across alien horizons, as though whole civilizations have carved constellations directly into the fabric of their worlds. For centuries, such visions belonged to the realm of science fiction, imaginative tales whispered in books and films. But today, they feel closer to possibility than ever before. Astronomers studying the Proxima Centauri system, the nearest star system to our own, have reported something extraordinary. On Proxima B, a rocky planet orbiting within the star's habitable zone, they've detected faint but unusual light signatures. These patterns resemble the way city lights stretch across Earth when seen from orbit at night. And unlike natural reflections or geological flares, these lights appear too structured, too persistent. If confirmed, they may not be natural at all. They may be artificial. And that changes everything. For decades, the search for life beyond Earth has been cautious and restrained. Scientists focused on the small and the simple, microbial fossils on Mars, chemical signatures in distant atmospheres, or the possibility of water hiding beneath icy moons. But the lights of Proxima B suggest something far greater, the possibility of intelligence. Beings who, like us, transform their world with technology. Beings who have left behind glowing fingerprints in the dark. The implications are staggering. If these lights are truly artificial, they could represent the first evidence that humanity is not alone in the cosmos. Such a discovery would force us to rethink our most deeply held assumptions. No longer could we imagine ourselves as the central players in the story of the universe. Instead, we would become one chapter among many, one civilization among countless others writing their own narratives under alien skies. This realization would not come quietly. It would ripple through every field of human thought. Science, philosophy, religion, culture, all would be transformed. How would our values shift if we knew intelligence had emerged elsewhere? Would it inspire us to come together as a species, uniting in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery? Or would it drive competition, as nations and corporations race to make first contact, to secure knowledge, or to claim the prestige of communication with another world? At the center of this unfolding drama stands one of humanity's greatest achievements, the James Webb Space Telescope. Suspended far beyond Earth, Webb is not just a telescope, it is a golden eye gazing across time. With mirrors more sensitive than anything built before, it captures the faintest whispers of light, photons that have journeyed billions of years through cosmic storms, supernovae, and black holes to reach us. Webb's power lies in its vision of the invisible. Unlike telescopes that see invisible light, Webb peers into the infrared, slipping past veils of dust and shadow to uncover hidden realms. It can reveal stars still forming in thick clouds of gas, galaxies assembling in the universe's first few 100 million years, and exoplanets circling stars hundreds of light years away. One of its most remarkable abilities is the study of planetary atmospheres. When a planet passes in front of its star, Webb can analyze the starlight that filters through its atmosphere. Within that light are chemical fingerprints, water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, molecules linked to the possibility of life. For the first time in history, we can examine the air of alien worlds without ever leaving our own. But Webb's mission goes far beyond habitability. It is also a time traveler, a cosmic archaeologist. By looking deeper into space, Webb looks further into the past, catching light that began its journey when the universe was still young. Through its gaze, we see galaxies as they were billions of years ago, just as the first structures of the cosmos began to form. Every image, every spectrum, every piece of data is more than just science. It is a reminder of our place in the universe. Webb may show us landscapes bathed in alien skies, planets with storms more massive than Earth itself, and atmospheres that hint at biological or even technological activity. It may, one day, provide the first undeniable evidence that we are not alone. This marks a new era in the search for life. For generations, humanity has turned its ears to the stars, straining for a signal, a broadcast, a voice that might pierce the silence of the cosmos. Great radio dishes scanned the heavens, listening for even the faintest whisper of intelligence. But decade after decade, the silence endured. Now, with the James Webb Space Telescope and the next generation of instruments, the search has shifted. We are no longer just listening, we are seeing. We are no longer waiting passively for a message. We are uncovering the very fingerprints of life and intelligence in the light of distant worlds. Patterns of illumination, signatures of chemistry, shadows of structures, and perhaps, one day soon, the unmistakable glow of alien civilizations shaping their night skies as we shape ours. The light Webb collects is not ordinary light. It is ancient, older than our species, older even than our planet. Every photon Webb receives began its journey long before humans existed, long before Earth itself had formed. These particles of light have crossed unimaginable distances, slipping past dying stars, bending around black holes, and weaving through the great emptiness between galaxies. Each one is a survivor. Each one carries a story. They are messages written not in words, but in wavelengths. Tales of birth and destruction, of collapse and renewal. They are the universe's diary, scattered across time, waiting for a mind to read them. And now, through Webb's golden mirrors, humanity is listening clearly for the first time. Through Webb's eyes, the cosmos transforms. We peer into stellar nurseries cloaked in darkness, where great clouds of gas ignite into new suns. We watch planets coalesce from rings of dust, fragile worlds forming in the embrace of newborn stars. We see galaxies locked in gravitational dance, colliding and merging in grand spirals that weave the tapestry of cosmic evolution. And within the atmospheres of alien worlds, Webb searches for the faintest of signals, chemical traces that could reveal oceans, climates, or even the breath of life itself. These signatures are delicate, like whispers carried on cosmic winds, but they are enough to hint at the possibility that life is not unique to Earth. Every one of these discoveries is more than data. It is poetry written in light. It is a verse in the vast, unfolding poem of existence, a poem that has been recited for billions of years, but only now do we possess the tools to begin to understand its meaning. Perhaps the lights of Proxima B are one of those verses. Perhaps they are not the random flickers of geology or atmosphere, but deliberate illumination, a civilization carving its presence into the dark. If true, it means that somewhere, under alien skies, other minds are alive. Minds that look upward as we do, asking the same eternal questions. Who are we? Where did we come from? What lies beyond the stars? The James Webb Space Telescope is more than an instrument of science. It is a lighthouse set upon the edge of eternity. It casts its vision into the most ancient darkness, reaching toward the first sparks of creation. It reveals the skeletons of galaxies, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, and, perhaps one day, the pulse of intelligence beyond Earth. But Webb's greatest gift may not be what it finds out there. Its greatest gift is what it awakens within us. Every photon it captures is also a mirror, reflecting humanity's hunger to know. With each observation, we become something greater. We are no longer creatures confined to one small planet. We are explorers of time itself, travelers of light, participants in a story older than our species. This is only the beginning. The universe is vast, ancient, and brimming with mysteries. With every spectrum Webb deciphers, with every image it returns, we take one more step into the infinite ocean that surrounds us. We are no longer silent stargazers whispering questions into the night. We are a civilization that dares to reach out, to wonder boldly, to imagine that we may not be alone. And perhaps the most profound truth is this: as we search for life beyond Earth, we are also discovering ourselves. The story of the cosmos is also the story of humanity, a story still unfolding, a manuscript written in starlight, inviting us to turn the next page together.